What's going on, guys? It's the Chronicles of Podcast. We're back once again for another week to tickle your old taste buds. I don't know why we're tickling them, because that'd be quite weird putting our hands in your tongues. In your tongues? On your tongues is what I meant to say. In your mouth, yeah, it's kind of odd. But that's where the 83rd edition is. And Jamie, I do believe that these are the Chronicles right here on your tongue of Braden Barrie.
Braden Barrie 2, baby. Yeah.
Braden Barrie Part 2. I believe we should definitely get this show on the road.
Hey, honey bunny, it's Rivka Reyes.
This is Ron Wasserman, the nut that wrote Go-Go Power Rangers.
It's Boba Fett here.
This is Molly Rennick from Living Dead Girl.
It's WWE superstar legend Davey Boy Smith's daughter, Georgia Smith.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly, and you are listening to the Chronicles of Podcast with Jamie and Tom.
We're all slowly drifting towards insanity.
I want to eat the sun. That sounds like an amazing idea.
Love 24. I love 24 enchiladas. The Mexican spin-off. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 83rd edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Braden Barrie 2. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome bugger right here.
It's the Scotsman Tom. There was definitely a Say We Can Fly song.
It was.
My brain is not allowing me to know which one it is.
Here's my heart.
That's Here's My Heart. It is Here's My Heart. Oh, okay. Well, here is mine, Jamie. No, I'm joking. So I know I'm only messing. Yes, Braden is back on the show this week, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Stay Cozy, Mr. Say We Can Fly himself to talk about all his brand new albums. So we're really, really excited. And obviously, he graciously sponsors our show. So thank you so much again, Mr. Barrie. So we are very excited to get there. But first, we should discuss matters. Jamie, you know how we always talk about how artists rehash songs? So, you know, Jason Derulo, it's like all the 90s dance is now all of a sudden back again because people have started putting like Jason Derulo over the top of stuff. I just sing their names over it. DJ Khaled. Khaled. That's literally all it is. The entire time. Because he makes sure that he fucking doesn't actually make sure that you never forget his name.
We should start doing it. It's halfway through sentence. Jamie!
It's starting to happen to TV shows. So as we all know, Baywatch is returning.
Yes, I did hear this, yes.
Fuck knows why. It's that point where I think movies and TV shows, it's like at that point when they're going, I don't know what to write about anymore. I don't know what to... Oh, they loved that Baywatch, didn't they? Yeah, we'll get that back. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And Jamie Westwood, your favourite your favorite show as a child is what I meant to say, is returning as well.
Is it?
Gladiators is coming back.
What? I got way too happy then. No, I did not know this.
I only know this because I had a message on Instagram from something called like Applause where they have free tickets. It's in Birmingham again. Gladiators is returning, yeah.
Oh my shit, I need to go. I went 10 times as a kid. I need to go as an adult.
Why?
Because it's the fucking Gladiators. Why not?
Yeah, but because you can't take... I don't like... I'm probably like completely being a massive hypocrite and like shitting all over myself here, but it's fine. This is here for everybody's pleasure to enjoy and to laugh. So
to be fair, that reaction I just had there though is why this shit works. Nostalgia. Because even though, yes, they should come up with something brand new, for fuck's sake, it's been done. But at the same time, I get to see people hit people with giant cotton buds again. I'm down.
Well, there you are. So that's news for you. So Gladiators is back, and I'm just waiting for fucking, you know, it won't be Jim Davidson anymore, obviously. Even for a big break, it'll probably be fucking like, I don't know, John Richardson or something. They'll start putting comedians doing game shows again and that sort of stuff. Big Break Generation Game, we absolutely loved that. But, you know, it's just not what it was anymore. Do you remember like Bullseye and shit where they bring out that yacht and then go, take it back. Look what you could have won. You twat. Oh, you bet you feel silly now, don't you? Take it back. Look at this £1,000,000 you could have had here. That's mine now. Fuck you.
That is always the biggest dick move ever in game show. And let's look at what you could have won if you weren't so fucking stupid. Ha ha ha.
Pretty much.
Off
Pretty
you
much.
go.
But I've got a couple of gym stories for you, Jamie. So I've gone back to the gym recently.
Oh,
Granted, I've fallen off the wagon massively already, but I've been back 4 times in 2 weeks. I think that's pretty good for me because I used to be like once, like nah, once, nah. I was on the treadmill, which looks out upon Newport City Centre, and I was just having a little stroll, and I saw this guy who was just like, an old man, but he was like being really shady, and I was like, this is weird. So I just watched him. That's literally it. I was just like, I'm watching you. He went over to a bin, was looking around, put his hand in the bin, pulled out a McDonald's Fanta, and started thoroughly enjoying his Fanta and fucked off.
Ew, dirty bastard.
I mean, if you were really hungry or thirsty, I would have given you money. I would have paid. I would have got you a coffee or something. You don't need to go bin dipping.
Oh,
Like it was just grim. I mean, fuck knows who's been drinking out of that.
yeah.
So I mean, and what's landed on top and
That's really upsetting that someone actually feels the need to do that.
No, I know, right? It's just
But
it's
it's like
the
part
world
of you is
we live in,
like,
Jamie.
is it some guy that can't afford anything and he has to do that, or is it just some real fucking weirdo that needs to get his act together? Quite frankly,
Yeah.
yeah.
The other thing that really freaked me out on said gym session at the same time was there's a dude on the hip thrusters at the gym, right? Whilst I was doing some, bicep curls and just enjoying myself with this big bar, he may as well have just been fucking staring at me and thrusting his eyebrows at me too, with the way he was gyrating on that fucking thing. He was proper like really thrusting his cock into the air. So he might as well have gone, you know, right here for you, big boy. Come on, take a ride.
You've got to be able to master your facial expressions in order to do hip thrusts. Like, because you see women doing it and they go calm, they're doing it and they're doing their thing. And then there's blokes doing like you've got to know what the fuck you're doing.
I was doing this to Sharon last night. She was loving it. It's like that fucking McDonald's advert. That's me on the hip thrusters. I'm loving it, don't you? Do you want to come over here and call me Ronald McDonald, you fucking prick? I'll become the hamburger that once I got your cheeks. Anyway, sorry. I'll stop. I like your gherkins. No one likes gherkins. You know you want something to say. I'm loving it.
So fucking wrong.
Oh, on so many levels. But yeah, he might as well have been thrusting his little fucking eyebrows at me.
Sounds like an eventful day at the gym, to be fair. I like it.
It was a little bit. That's probably why I haven't gone back. How are you doing, my friend? Are you okay?
I'm good. I've had a few things I've noticed this week that I wanted to bring up. This week, I had an idea for a business I want to start, and I want to know if you will come and shop at my business.
You need to copyright this before you talk about it. If you put it in the universe, it'll get done.
It's a good point, actually. Right. Copyright Jamie Westwood. Right, here we go. So, me and the wife were talking. We wanted takeaway. Couldn't be asked to cook. We were like, do we have pizza or do we have Chinese? So I had the idea that we should make a fusion takeaway restaurant. So if you want pizza and Chinese, let's make you a Chinese pizza. And we could mix loads of different genres of food and make a fusion takeaway place. Would you
know
shop
how greasy that would be? Do you know how greasy
Probably.
a Chinese pizza would be?
Very
awful. No.
Could you imagine it?
No.
Chow mein on a pizza.
I don't.
Better ideas.
Fucking Lamrug and Josh ice cream. Thank you very much. I'm all good. No, I'm fine.
Fine, you're at shop at my restaurant, aren't you? Supportive.
So I support your fucking ice cream business. So fuck off.
I think this could work. It needs to be well thought out for different menu items, but I think this could work.
In the words of Dragons, if you went on Dragon's Den and they would look to you, they'd be like, So what would be your turnover? You'd be like, I don't know, fucking get Chinese on a pizza, mate. I'd be like, for that reason, I'm fucking in.
Yes.
That's probably not how it go. I didn't mean to make it sound like an asshole. Sorry, or stupid. No, sorry, but no, I don't think you thought. I mean, you could do curry on fish. That works.
See?
Curry on chips. That works.
Yes,
but you can't do curry and Chinese together because we get Chinese curry, obviously.
We get Chinese curry.
Indian curries with
Chinese
like I said,
it'd have to be thought out. Like you could do, like every now and again, you're going to hate me for this because you love Mexican food. But every now and again, I like to make bolognese enchiladas. It's like an Italian enchilada, and it's fucking beautiful.
No,
you're fusioning. I knew you'd hate me for that. I knew you'd hate me for this. I haven't made them in ages.
Do you know what? I can't believe you even told me. I can't believe you told me this. I don't want to do this show anymore.
I've also done a curry version before as well. That's nice.
No. It doesn't work. Don't stop messing with the universe. Stop messing with, with cuisines. There's no need to mess with cuisines, Jamie. All right. Leave the cuisines where they belong.
Jamie's Fusion Takeaway. It's coming soon. You watch. It's not coming soon. I can't afford to start up for a business. But still the idea is there.
Okay.
I want to do it.
And it's good to be copyrighted.
See, it's copyrighted right at the start. That's a legal binding document just because I said copyright at the start. Also this week, I've seen the greatest news story. I feel hesitant saying greatest news story ever because someone passed away from it. So it's not nice in that sense. But I pissed myself laughing and everyone else that's seen it has pissed themselves laughing, okay? So that I don't know.
You should lead with that afterwards, not at the start.
Probably. But, people listen to this properly. I'm hoping you've not seen this because it is, oh my God. I read it out earlier and everyone in the room went, what? Is that real? A pensioner who was caught short decided to have a wee on a train track in India. He died while doing said business. Do you know why he died? Because a bit of a cow fell on him.
What?
82-year-old Shiv Dayal Sharma died instantly on Wednesday after an express train hit a cow on a train track, launching it 100 foot in the air, and then a part of it landed on an old man that was having a wee and killed him.
Holy crap.
That's a fucking way to go.
So sad, but I mean...
Yeah, do you see what I mean? It's horrible. Someone died, but fucking me, that's... What?
That's nuts.
A second person standing near the pensioner, as he relieved himself, narrowly escaped by being struck by the projectile animal. So that guy's just standing there minding his own business. He's going, this dude's having a piss. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, shit, flying cow. Now the man having a piss is dead. What has just happened?
They worship cows over there, don't they?
In India, yeah, they do.
Yeah. So I bet that train driver was absolutely heartbroken.
Probably. And just to make it worse, the guy who died worked for the railways for 23 years.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
And the other little fact that got me, I couldn't believe this. Cows have been reported being hit on these train tracks 26,000 times in the past year.
So they build fences.
It's good to put up a fence, guys. Come on. I know it's a poor country, but I'm sure you could put up a fence. It doesn't need to be a big thing. Just put up
I think they need to let them roam, don't they? Because they worship them and stuff. So I think that's why.
Possibly, but maybe put them somewhere not near a train track then. Just you need to rethink the system, guys. It's not working.
Well, as soon as we had story time with Jamie, shall we have story time with Tom?
Yes, I love story time with Tom.
Story time with Tom this week is wholesome and wonderful, and it's not funny in any way, shape, or form. This is just a beautiful thing I read that I know you're going to love so much.
Okay. It's very different to mine.
My grandmother had a crush on Keanu Reeves because he reminded her of my grandfather when he was young. Saw all his stuff from Bill and Ted to The Matrix. Unfortunately, she had a stroke in her early 70s. Was pretty much housebound for the last 10 years of her life. So watching movies was her main hobby and became almost like friends to her because she so rarely got to see any of her own. Not too long after The Matrix came out, my uncle was in LA for business and was eating at a really swanky restaurant. Who walked in? But Keanu Reeves. He came in with a woman. When he finished his meal, my uncle came up to the table and said, I don't usually do this, and I'm really sorry to ask, but I just want to let you know that my 80-year-old mother loves you and has seen all of your movies. You remind her of my dad. He said Keanu asked if he had a cell phone on him. And when he confirmed that he did, he said, give her a call. I want to talk to her.
Aww.
He spoke with my grandmother for several minutes, and it absolutely made her year. She was so isolated, and his genuine kindness to her and interest in her showed what a truly amazing man Keanu Reeves is.
That is fucking beautiful. What a hero that. No one says a bad word about Keanu Reeves. I don't think I've ever heard a bad story about him. Absolute legend and hero of a man.
Oh, absolutely. We have to get him on the show.
Oh, could you imagine?
That would be unbelievable.
Oh, he's just, again, yeah, he's just such a nice guy by all accounts. You literally don't hear a bad thing. Like, no. That is beautiful. I love little stories like that. That's how you use your celebrity correctly. That is beautiful. Oh,
because it literally took what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, just out of his time, just to be like, let me speak to her. I think that's so lush. I mean, it would have been. I was fully expecting the story from last week of Craig Charles, where she was like, "No, you're not Keanu," but you know what I mean? That'd have been hilarious. But no, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I like that. Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Good.
Beautiful. Anyway, how are you, Mr. Stevens?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm really looking forward to my 5 days off. Like, I just can't wait now. Unfortunately, we had an interview cancelled tomorrow. But in a way, it kind of means that I can put all this away and I can go and chill for 5 days. It's going to be great. Well, I say chill for 5 days. I do believe that in 3 days' time, I'm going to be in Birmingham with you. Yeah, it's going to be great. We are going to be at the Primordial Festival this Saturday at KK Steel Mills at Wolverhampton for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. We are going to be working at the Primordial. What is it? General Mayhem show.
That's the one.
Yeah, headlined by those damn crows. So it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. It's the first time since we've become ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. That is obviously now in the as well. That's also been confirmed. We are ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, which means that we are now going to be going out to shows and to gigs and to festivals and to events and whatnot, representing the festival itself. So you can catch us all around. Just keep an eye on your socials to find out where your Chronicles boys are going to be. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this weekend, man.
It's going to be good. It's a busy week this week, but I am so fucking excited. I'm going to 3 gigs this week. What the fuck? I don't know last time I went to 3 gigs in general.
Who are you going tomorrow night? Who's seeing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, I'm going to see Tragedy. They're like a metal tribute to the Bee Gees and like disco music. Like, fucking hilarious. But they're being supported by Nanowar of Steel. So it's the main reason I want to go. And then Friday, we're going out to the Metals of the Masses, Bloodstock Metal of the Masses semi-final, headlined by friends of the show, Broken Jaw, which is going to be amazing. And then on Saturday, Primordial Festival, like you say. So with former guest Becky Baldwin's band Furia playing. So yeah, what a week. It's going to be a busy old week.
Yes, it's going to be incredible.
And I'm working 2 night shifts in the middle of that as well.
That's disgusting, man. I'm literally working tomorrow. I'm done. I'm done till Tuesday. So I'm really excited because obviously Bank Holiday Monday is a thing. So, but yeah, so that's going on. What have I been doing this week? I've been Rihanna-ing quite a bit. Didn't go anywhere on the weekend. I think we went to Keris's mum's Monday night, last night, before the interview last night. Great interview last night. Absolutely unbelievable interview last night. Dangling the carrot again because things have been happening behind the scenes, but we cannot confirm yet, which is annoying because I'd love to just be like, ta-da!
I know, yeah.
But we can't. So I've not watched Daddy or the series finale of Rabbit Hole yet, so I need to get that underway and done. But yeah, man, not a lot's really been going on, to be quite honest with you. Just preparing for this week more than anything else.
Nice. Nothing wrong with a quiet week. I myself have also had a pretty quiet week, to be honest. I've been Rihanna-ing. I've been going to the gym as well. I've been going before work, so nice and early gym. I love going early morning. I know most people think it's sickening to go to the gym at like 4:30, 4:45 in the morning, but I love going at that time. Probably because there's barely anyone there.
I was going to say, is there anyone in?
There's more people there than you think there is, but it's still pretty damn quiet. I like it. I like going that time of day. Obviously, as you just said, we've done a fair few interviews, but I actually watched quite a lot this week, to be honest. Quite rare for me. But yeah, I've actually watched quite a lot. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about the Super Mario Brothers from 1993. And I found out from this podcast, there's an after credits scene. I had no idea. I've seen that film a billion times in my life. Never knew there was an after credits scene. So that made me want to go watch that again. So I'll watch that again. So bad, but so great. Star Trek Picard is on season 3. Season 1 was okay. Season 2 was... Season 3 is mind-blowingly good. Like, it has been so good. We've caught up on like 4 or 5 episodes in the past 2 days. We're just like, we need to know what happens. We need to know what happens. So it has already finished like on the streaming system, but there's 2 episodes left, which I can't wait to watch because it's been so fucking good. I watched Power Rangers Once and Always. I've actually watched the special. Have you watched it yet?
Nope.
I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, yeah, that's all I'll say. I'll wait till you've watched it and we can talk about it properly, but it's beautiful. It's really good to watch. Everything I wanted. Made me very happy. But 2 important things to announce in my watching wise. I have finished 24.
Welcome to the club.
Jack Bauer has gone to the Russians. I have finished it. I don't know how I feel. I finished it and I was like, I feel a little bit empty now. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't you think, though, it's got one of the greatest death scenes ever?
The pulling out the window one.
When he just picks her up and just fucking launches her out the window, I always went, there's no way I've just seen. There's no way in hell that's just happened. And that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
There was a couple of amazing deaths. There's that one. And there's like, he chops some fucker's head off with a machete. Yeah. I was like, get out of here, Cheng, you bastard. I was so happy to see him get his up. But that scene on the boat where Jack finds out that, oh my God, why is that? Audrey has died. And the way he just sinks. And as soon as he sunk, I just went, he is going to lose his absolute shit. I was like, 5, 4, 3, 2, and he just got up, grabbed that gun. I was like, oh, here we go, boys. And he just lost his shit, and every fucker died. And I was like, yeah, come on. I was so into it. God, I fucking love this show. I'm gutted it's ended. I'm absolutely gutted I finisted it.
Well, don't remember, he did have an interview.
He did.
Possible season 10. So fingers crossed, everybody. We're in for a ride.
But I am now on episode 4 of 24 Legacy.
I've never seen it.
I tell you what, it's pretty good. Really enjoying it. The characters in it, like, you know how when you watch normal 24, you get really invested in the characters. You're like, I want to know what happens to these guys. That's not happened. Like, I really could not give a fuck about any of these characters. But the story's great. And the cast in it, I was Googling like every cast member because I recognized them all. I was like, oh, it's her from Sabrina. Oh, it's him from Sons of Anarchy. Oh, it's her from Titans. Oh, it's her from Skins. Oh, it's him from Flash. Like, I recognize pretty much every fucking cast member. But it's really good. I definitely check it out when you get a chance. It is good. It's got like the theme tune and everything. It's there. It feels like an episode of 24, the way it's laid out and everything. But yeah, it's probably just because I'm missing Jack and Chloe and everyone. That might be what it is. But no, it's good. I'm actually quite enjoying it. It's only 12 episodes as well, like the last season. It's only 12 episodes. It's only done 1 season, so obviously it wasn't a hit, but...
No, I got cancelled straight away.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's all right. It's not bad. The only thing is, it's because it's called Legacy, I was sort of expecting there to be hints to the original show, or maybe it was set before the original show, but no, it's literally just the tune, and that's about it, really.
Okay.
Nothing. Yeah, that's what I've been up to this week.
Nice. Well, we should definitely check in with our guest this week with his absolutely grandioso his absolutely grandioso advert.
Come on, Braden.
All right. Is this thing on?
Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Barrie from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more.
Gosh, Mickey. That's right, folks. And we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys!
Definitely the best advert ever, my friend.
Oh, yes.
And now we'll move on to your favourite segment. Jamie,
Yeah.
it's time for Callum's Treachings.
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Callum is back once again to treat the nation. He's like POD. We are.
I took me a minute.
You the nation.
Treaching the
Lovely.
nation.
So, Jamie, let's get started. What is Callum treating us this week?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer fell in love with 2 vampires. That makes her pretty terrible at her job.
Oh, Callum, you are being a very brave boy. Fucking with the
That's
Buffy
amazing.
fandom.
That is so true, though. That is so true.
Absolutely
There's always a fucking loophole in somewhere, isn't there? At least in something where it's like, well, hang on a second, surely that shouldn't be happening because of this reason. It's like, oh yeah, but it's because they're in love. So it's like, whereas it's like some sort of potion. So like the pheromone like makes her think that it's not a vampire, so she loves him because she loves him. You know what I mean? She can't kill him because it's like some pheromone that's coming out. In episode 124692, when she talks to Giles about this, in the school, and then she comes up and she's like, basically it's because she's in love with him. I can't stand those people.
It's fucking brilliant.
I know people love shit, but my God, you don't need to love.
Yeah.
Jeez. I love 24. I love 24 enchiladas, but I don't love enchiladas.
Love 24. I love 24 enchiladas. A Mexican spin-off.
This is the first. No, it's food, you melon. The
Obviously.
Food itself.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
God, I thought the joke was funny. God.
But yeah, like people that really get into stuff, like wrestling fans do my fucking twatting. I just can't stand them. Just because it's like, MJF should be champion because it's MJF. Like, who the fuck thinks he deserves a title? Like, oh my God, because I follow him everywhere he goes and I know his workout routine and I watch him every single day. Can you move the lamp, please, Max? Can you move the lamp, please, so I can see what's going on? Like, you just don't deserve to be champion because you eat chicken? Like, fuck off. Like, seriously.
He moves the lamp, please, Max.
You know what I mean? It's just bullshit. It just winds me up. I suppose I don't know. Maybe I do it with Chef as well. Everyone is probably a law unto themselves with this sort of thing, but you don't need to love something that much.
No, I've always said about most things, the worst things about a fandom is the fans because they just take it too fucking far quite often. Just enjoy it for what it is, please. It's
great that people love. Like, I think that's fantastic that you love, Full House or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, whatever, or Grey's Anatomy. But like, you don't need to go full on. Like, these people that make themselves look like Barbie. Why? What are you doing? Like, I need to look like Barbie. I don't think you heard what I said, Doctor. I need to look like Barbie.
Yeah, I don't understand fanatics at all, but yeah, we kind of went completely off topic from that Treach there, but there we are. He's absolutely right though. Like, why is she sleeping with vampires if she's supposed to be killing them?
It's something we shall never understand, Jamie. I'm sure some Buffy fans out there probably like, because of this reason and this reason, and then that's great. If you can shut me down, shut me down.
It's because it's David Branners and most women want to sleep with him. That's pretty much what it is.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I just know the wife fancies the living shit out of him. So, yeah.
Was he the Bones guy?
He is the Bones guy.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on. And next up, Jamie, what is Callum treating us this week?
We're all slowly drifting towards insanity, but sleep resets the timer.
That's like really insightful.
It's really good to like that.
Is that because the longer you stay, the more you're like, God.
Yeah. Which makes sense why I'm going slowly mad.
I want to eat the sun. That sounds like an amazing idea. Yes. with a side of Jupiter. Excellent, yes. My plan is working. Oh, that was a lovely sleep. Oh, a lovely day back on Earth. Yes, I shall use Flash to wipe the kitchen down. I'll have pancakes for breakfast, thank you. Jamie, did you not remember the part about eating the sun? The fuck you had to about eating the sun? Are you all right? What's wrong with you? I want these pancakes with blueberries and bacon and maple syrup, actually.
Oh,
delicious. Yeah, tell me about it.
I love that. That is so good because it's so fucking true. Like, when I work nights after my first night and I'm up for like 25 hours before I go to bed, I do feel like I'm going to go insane before I get into the house and into that bed. So I
don't know how you do it. I do not know how you do it anymore. Like, I really don't. I just, at nearly 36, 37, man, like, hell no.
I think I just don't function anymore. I just exist. I don't really function. I just...
Talking about not functioning, right? This really makes me laugh. Gym people, right? This annoys me when people do a leg day and then go, I can't fucking walk. What's wrong with me? Oh my God, get in the bin. Of course you can walk. I can't. Whilst you're walking, I can't walk anymore. What's wrong with me?
Oh, my legs, they're just so muscular from that fucking workout. They just don't work.
Yeah, it just wants. It's like we used to be at school, and when you get back to school, you're like, why can't I write? I can't write anymore. I haven't written for 6 weeks. But it is. I think you should write a book, Callum. It's really philosophical. You should write like some philosophical piece, but make it like really like Treachings. It'd be amazing.
I love that.
You know, like a kid's book. You just put it over. It's like, is cereal soup? Well, it is cereal soup. It's a good question. Write a book, Treacher.
Do it. Oh, I'd love that. That'd be amazing.
And finally, Jamie, what is Callum teaching us this week?
A ton of elephants is less than one elephant.
Wait, what?
And that took me a minute then. A ton of elephants is less than one elephant because an elephant weighs more than a ton.
Oh my God, he's done it again. See this book, Callum? You need to write this book of philosophical treaties. That's nuts.
I love those treaties that are really clever when you think of them, but until you've actually clicked onto what it means, you feel like a right dumb bastard.
At least we got it, Jade. No, previously we were like,
yes.
Is it to do with triangles? Is it where the sundial turns thus and becomes a rhombus?
Yeah, we have been caught out being really fucking stupid on this show. I can't remember what that one was that Claire shouted at her TV while watching it. I can't remember what it was, but that was fucking brilliant.
It's about the sun setting. It's like day and night. Something like that anyway.
Something like that. But no, that's a really good point because when you say a ton of, it sounds like there's going to be loads of them, but less than one.
That's correct. I brought my ton of elephants. Have you did? There's only one there. Yeah, exactly. No, but I thought you said a ton of. You said plural, Dave. What's wrong with you? Simon, look. Where's more than the fucking ton, mate, okay? So it's going to be one fucking elephant. What, do you want 3? Oh, you're fucking mad bastard if you want fucking 3 of them.
I said a ton of elephants, not tons of elephants, Dave. You should listen to me. Open your ears, Dave. Your wife's right, you know. You don't fucking listen.
But yeah, Callum, write a book, because that's genius. I love it every single time. Just, don't touch in Braille. It must be is one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my life. Please keep off in Braille. Yeah, that's still one of the top tier treats, that one. And that was another edition of Callum's Treachings.
And beautiful as always.
Oh, he just smashed them out the park. Literally on the weekly, on the bloody weekly, Dave.
On the bloody weekly.
But then I have to follow.
Yes, you do.
It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. So, James, me talking to God. God, why must you give me your hardest battles? God, I don't. You are my weakest soldier, and these battles are so easy. It's only an email asking why you're crying.
I did not go where I was expecting it to.
So I work with a guy. He's from Mexico who doesn't speak a lot of English. A Canadian goose made a nest by one of the paddock gates and hissed at him while he was putting the horses out. He comes back to us after and says, "I do not like the cobra chicken."
You just said cobra chicken. That is the best name for a goose fucking ever. Cobra chicken.
Oh,
that is phenomenal.
I find this mental, right? This is such a good point that this used to be a thing. It's absolutely insane that people used to publicly update their Facebook relationship status to "it's complicated." That is some mad shit.
You still do that?
I don't think you can do it anymore. No, but people would do it and just do it, and the other half be like, "What do you mean it's complicated?" Like, oh, why? Pioneers, those people, fucking brave ass bastards.
It's complicated, Sharon, because I'm trying to work out how to tell you it's fucking over.
This is definitely a Jamie post.
Oh God, here we go.
A Jamie entry into the journal. When things seem especially rough, just ask yourself, did I shit my pants today? And if the answer is no, you're doing all right, kid.
I like that. That's a great way of looking at life. Love that.
And then I'll be like, long story short, and then tell it with behind the scenes bonus features.
That's you. Behind the scenes bonus features.
This entry really made me fucking laugh. And then everyone started sharing it. I was like, no, Jake will see it. You probably have. So what do you do before you're able to Google the lyrics of songs, James? Well, kids, I accept without question that this woman's lover had no money, but did thankfully have a trombolese.
I haven't
My
seen that
lover's
post.
got no power. This guy's trombolese. It is, in fact, Jamie, my guy has strong beliefs. But obviously, at the time...
That is not what that says.
My lover's got no power. This guy is trombolese.
I've not seen that. That's amazing.
I'm amazed, to be honest. It went fucking everywhere. Definitely a conversation. So I said definitely. This could be a conversation between you and Becky. Do you know what would be really sexy? Eating food off each other. You didn't do the dishes, did you? I did not.
I'll have you know, I always make sure the dishes are done.
Exactly.
Yeah. I make sure the dishes are done.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Dude, I cannot believe it's been 3 years since our lives with Joe Exotic, banana bread, and fistfights over toilet roll. And I still can't quite process that it was ever a real period of my life.
How the fuck was that 3 years ago?
3 years ago. How nuts is that?
That's crazy. I miss Joe Exotic. I wonder what he's up to.
He's in prison, you twat.
I know he is.
Oh, I was going to say, okay. I thought you were genuinely asking the
I know.
question.
I just mean, I wonder what he's up to in prison. Like, he's such a weird dude. I'm surprised he hasn't been killed yet.
Just mental, man. Just so mental. Her, what's your favourite position? Me, devil's advocate. Her, I meant sexual position. Me, but what if you didn't?
That might be the stupidest fucking entry into this journal of all time. That's even stupider than swept her off her feet. Fuck's sake. Oh, that face makes me think you're going to top it.
I'm about to top it, yeah.
I fucking knew it.
This is one of my favourite entries, and we're talking about fan bases. They're going to fucking love this entry. Flirting with a man at the bar. Me. Hey, Let me see your phone. I'll put my number in. Unsuspecting fool. Sure. Gives me his phone. Me. Transfers his entire Pokemon Go team to myself. Fool. Wait, what the fuck? Me. Rips off my jacket to reveal a sensible T with a large bedazzled red R. To protect the world from devastation.
You're right, that was fucking stupid as well.
I thought that was amazing.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, I love that so much. I absolutely loved it.
Oh.
Two more. I'll give you two more because I'm going to finish on an absolute beauty. Look, boys. Cauliflower is so tired of y'all trying to make it something it's not. It never has to be a chicken wing, a steak, a rice, or a crust. It just wants to live in its albino broccoli truth.
Broccoli. I'm calling it that from that one. And whoever decided to use cauliflower as rice, get the fucking bin. It's the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. Be gone.
I love cauliflower, so don't touch it. Leave it as is.
Absolutely.
Gravy.
I like cauliflower, but cauliflower rice is vile. Don't do it.
This is probably, arguably, in my opinion, one of the best journal entries ever.
Oh, them's are strong words.
They are strong words. And it literally is one sentence.
Oh, God.
Gentlemen, we are gathered here today by my milkshake.
Fuck. Fuck's.
And that was another edition
Oh, God.
of Tom's Journal.
Do you ever think when she wrote that song, she realised just how much it would be memed and parodied to this fucking day?
Yep. I bet she makes fucking billions, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised she hasn't released her own line of milkshakes.
It probably has, or tried to.
Yeah, probably.
But that was just, I was like, that's going in. Fucking, that's amazing.
It's fucking brilliant. It's one of those ones where you hear, like, huh? No, I get it. For fuck's sake. I love a good thinker.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com. Mr. Stevens.
Call it. Yeah, sorry, Jerry. I was listening to DJ Khaled's remix of the Venga Boys.
Oh, okay, sorry to interrupt you. It's audience participation time.
Ah, wonderful. Participate, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, it's time for the ultimate face-off. This week, we answer the question, who is better, McDonald's or Burger King? It's the battle of the Big Mac versus the Whopper. What do you prefer and why? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Definitely KFC.
I fucking knew that was coming.
KFC all fucking day. Burger King is so overpriced. It's nice, but nothing makes me go, I really want Chicken Royale, maybe, but I really want Burger King. Like, I just really, McDonald's chips are divine and the greatest things ever, but I don't know, McDonald's just doesn't seem what it used to be anymore, if you know what I mean.
No.
As a kid, it's the greatest thing. Like, oh my God, Mackie D's. But as an adult, it's like, I could have it all the time if I wanted. It's just lost the appeal.
So I do find I love Burger King. Like, that is my answer. I prefer Burger King's burgers like tenfold. But I never sit there and go, fancy a Burger King. But the amount of times I sat there and go, oh, I'd love a Big Mac. I don't know what, I just never get that craving for a Burger King like you do at McDonald's. Weird one. Let's get some audience answers. So Abby Lloyd says Burger King for definite is better quality. But honestly, sometimes I just want a crappy and cheap double cheeseburger.
Who wants to pay 13, 15 quid for a burger, though? Do you know what I mean? Like, who wants to pay that much? It's like insane. Burger King's got a business, though, isn't it? It's struggling massively.
Doesn't surprise me. Like, I took the kids there the other week, and I could not believe how much money I ended up spending on a meal for us all.
80 quid?
It was about 50 quid for us all.
That's disgusting, man.
And by the time I'd realised the price at the end, I was like, motherfucker, but the kids are all sat down. Everyone's looking forward to the food. The hunger is like, I'm just going to fucking pay it.
I hate that moment. I hate that moment so much when you go, oh, we'll do this. Then you go and you're like, it's how much, sorry? And you look at your bank and you go, oh. And then you turn around and see they're all like, yeah, it's going to be great.
Motherfucker. But yeah. Stefan Phillips says convenience and price says McDonald's, but the king is king. He's got a point. The king is king. See? It does seem to be a big part of it is the quality.
Kentucky Fried, though.
Yeah. That's all you give a fuck about it. Richard Fortenberry says, which one you can afford with money that you have at the moment? So yeah, if you're feeling a bit of splash, have a Burger King. Anthony Weeks, Burger King has the impossible burgers. As a vegetarian, I've got to go with the king.
No, fair. That's a respectable answer. Absolutely.
Can't argue with that. Ken Fuji says Burger King by far in the USA, but bizarrely, it's the other way around in the UK. I was a Muck fan for decades in the UK, but I refuse to spend a dime on them here. Sky-high prices and ever-shrinking portion sizes and awful quality. That's just right down the fucking middle there, that is. That's just USA versus UK on that one.
Made me feel a bit ill when you said that.
Stefan Schramm says double sausage and egg McMuffin is the best thing ever, though.
Oh, Steph, you legend.
Jamie Walker is agreeing with you. McDonald's, but KFC is the GOAT.
Oh, it always will be.
It is great. It is great. It's hard to deny it, really. Heather Downey, Mackey's every time. So many exclamation marks. Like, she's quite passionate about this one. In what might be one of my favourite answers we had, Martin Skerritt. McDonald's. Burger King is nice, but so overpriced. McDonald's also do much better at coffee and breakfast. Fuck Burger King. And then, sorry, I flew off the handle a bit there. He got very passionate about his Burger King.
Oh, I missed that guy. So I need to go and see him. What a legend.
Just at the end of fuck BK. Graham Arnold, prefer Burger King's actual burgers, but McDonald's fries, nuggets, and the convenience, it takes the winner. Fair. Can't argue with that.
Fair. Nope.
It's not really bad enough. Alex Graham, McDonald's every time. Burger King just smells of 90s misery.
The Burger King have a mascot.
They had the king, didn't they? They had a king guy.
Oh, the king. Yeah, I remember. And now it's like smoke, cooked in smoke. Or whatever it is. Fuck it is now.
This is a grill. We don't use them in our restaurants, but here's one in the advert.
That's real smoke. Actually, real smoke that is. It's real fucking smoke. I hate the adverts so much.
Lara Organ says McDonald's because the chicken nuggets are better there. I don't think I ever had KFC chicken nuggets.
I don't get the nug thing. I don't get it.
I do like nuggets. Like, if the kid doesn't eat all hers, I'm having them.
But they're great, but they're not obsessively fucking amazing. Do you know what I mean? Potato croquettes. Now we're talking. Do you know what I mean? Potato croquettes are where it's second. Like, but chicken nugget, I don't know. I just get bored after 2 or 3. It's like dippers. It's like a bigger version.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Lizzie Edwards says McDonald's chicken nuggets are better, but then Burger King you get more for your money and you're more full up after rather than McDonald's. So I'm going to say Burger King. Thinking with your wallet there, Lizzie. I like it.
I think McDonald's is designed to make you hungry again.
I agree with that. Same with like Pringles. You can't just put them down. You have to keep eating them. There's something in them.
Yeah. I swear there's something like it might. I don't know if it might just be the salt content. I don't know. I swear there's something in them though that makes you feel hungrier.
I would agree with that. Becky Westwood, McDonald's for the Big Mac. Burger King is okay, but overpriced. Yeah, you're not the one that fucking paid. Richard Jordan, Burger King, because you don't have to use one of those filthy Mackey's touchscreen things or be shouted at by their customer headers. Fair. Those screens are, I don't imagine the sort of people who've been touching them. Stacey Marriott says, McDonald's, more variety. Last time we had a Burger King, it was vile and it cost an arm and a leg. I think Burger King needs to lower their prices. That is pretty much the same answer we're getting every fucking time how expensive it is. Right, I'll give you two more answers. First off, it's Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams, this is actually a tough question because nowadays I don't really eat either all that often. If I was going for more bang for my buck, then I'd probably go with Burger King because I'm always seeing advertisement for like 2 for $6 burgers. And last time I ate there, they had an extra value meal that had decently priced stuff. However, if I was choosing for taste, then I'd probably choose neither and maybe go to Wendy's or In-N-Out Burger. However, McDonald's has semi-decent toys for the Happy Meals. Yet in America, it's fucking cardboard over here. So I guess my choice would be Burger King. However, if I had the ability to time travel, I'd probably choose McDonald's and go to the 90s when McDonald's had the burger of the month. Man, I miss the superhero burger or the cheddar deluxe. What is a superhero burger? I need to know this. I did ask Ryan, he didn't reply in time, but that sounds amazing. I'm such a fucking child. Put superhero in the title, I might want to eat that. Don't know what it is, but I want to eat it. And last but not least, it's Claire Jones, Ollie Roylance, Jerry O'Keefe, Martin Camp, because they all said the exact same thing. So I think this is the generic answer we're going to get now. McDonald's fries, Burger King burgers. Case closed. Argument settled.
We love it. We do. We appreciate it. Participating in Jamie's challenge. Thank you so much for everyone that got involved in that old tussle this week. So thank you very much. It's Jack and Potatoes this week. So go knock yourselves out. Just food related every time. I think it's a good one this week though. So just food related. I'm loving it. Anyway, so if you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, Callum's Treachings, Tom's journal, the interview, and all the shit we talked at the beginning, then you'll love the other 82 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from. Spotify, not Google, Google, Apple. For some reason, I want to say Gmail. No idea why. It's got work on the brain at the moment. So yeah, I definitely meant Google, guys. You can't find us on Gmail. Well, you can find us on Gmail, but you're just emailing us. There's no shows there. You can also find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment. We'd really appreciate it. You can find all of our interviews are on there. All of our shows are on there if you want to watch our faces for some weird ass reason. All of our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays are on there. Our old interviews. All of our Bloodstock Live interviews are on there. All of our Bloodstock vlogs on there. Our Dublin Cross vlogs on there. And there's so much more coming this year from other locations. It's going to be unbelievable. You can also find us on Facebook at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you follow us, share us, put some memes in there. Just tell your mates. It'd be great. Jamie, while you're looking, where else can you find us?
You can find us listening to Say We Can Fly's brand new album, Beneath the Roses, and enjoying every damn little bit of it.
Doing that, and find us on the Twitter at TCO Pod. I want you to listen to Say We Can Fly's brand new album, Beneath the Roses, enjoying every last little bit of it and looking on the Twitter. Where else could you find us?
Being a very excited, giddy child that Gladiators is coming back. I can't believe I had no idea.
Well, that and on the Instagram at TCO Pod. We're also on TikTok at TCO Pod. Make sure you go watch Jamie's Chesney Hawks video and you go and watch Ducks and Tories. You can also find us on LinkedIn at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you connect with us on there. And you can also come onto our beautifully brand new, sexy little, gorgeous little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. All of our episodes and shows are on there. All of our affiliations and sponsors are on there. All of our us are on there. And our shop is on there as well. So go and get yourself some Chronicles of Podcast merchandise. You know it makes sense. All right. You know, like listen to me right now. You know you want to do that. It'd be great. Make sure you follow us on the socials, follow us on YouTube, subscribe on there, and that you enjoy every single show we release because we bloody well love doing this for that and for all of you.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, shall we say thank you to a few of our friends? Every single piece of music you hear on this show is brought to you by one man. That one man is Mr. Singer-Songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out on all the social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go find him on Spotify. Go find him on YouTube. And you can check out his brand new album, Light of Day, as long as everything else is released. And now Matt is launching his very own podcast, The Songwriter Sessions. Go check it out. Launches very, very soon. His first episode. We cannot wait to listen to it. Matt, welcome to the podcasting world, my friend. But like I said, go make sure you are following Matt everywhere you possibly can so you can get kept up to date with all of his music and know his podcasting adventures. We also have to say thank you to this week's guest, Braden Barrie, and his Stay Cozy Clothing. Head on over to www.staycozyclothing.com. Have a look at what's on the website. It could be that hat that Tom's wearing. It could be this hoodie that I'm wearing. Whatever you like the look of, add that to your basket. As Braden said in the interview, there are some brand new hoodies coming very, very soon. But in the meantime, go check out what is on that website because there are some beautiful designs. Add them to your basket. Use that discount code, The Chronicles, and get yourself 10% off your order. A fantastic little gift from Braden to you. And last but not least, we have to say a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They're stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. As we announced on the social medias, and we alluded to at the start of this episode, we have been asked to become official ambassadors of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. It means the absolute world to us. I'm not going to lie, when they asked us, I had a little bit of tear in my eye. I was really emotional about it because we never thought when we invited Sylvia to come on this show and to tell her story and tell Sophie's story, we thought it would get to this point. And we are beyond humbled, beyond honoured. And it is absolutely amazing to fly that flag every single week and the fact they trust us to do that. If you want to come see us representing the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, make sure you are coming to the Primordial Festival tomorrow as you're watching this. It is going to be an absolute incredible event. If you've already got your ticket and you're going to be there, come say hi. We can't wait to meet you all. We'll be the nervous Rex pacing back and forth, selling merchandise and spreading that message. But we absolutely cannot wait. We've got an incredible year lined up. We cannot wait to tell you all about it. It's going to be amazing. But let's not forget that it's a really important message. Head on over to sophielancasterfoundation.com. If you're not aware of Sophie's story, please check it out. Please learn about it because we need to get the alternative subculture added as a strand of hate crime because it's quite very clear now from what happened to Sophie and what has happened to many people over the years, including myself, including my beautiful co-host here, just because of the music we listen to and the way we dress. It is about time it came to an end. So help us, help them, to help you, to help the next generation and make sure that what happened to Sophie never happens ever again. And last but not least, massive thank you to this handsome bugger sat right there.
It's right back at you, my friend. Yeah, it's an absolute honour to be named ambassador for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. It's quite prestigious in a way. And like you said, you got quite emotional. So did I. It was, like you said, I never thought that this little indie podcast would be going the direction it's going in and going places the places that it's going to. So it's just an honour. It just means everything, and we can't believe that we get to do this. It's great, so much fun, and we hope that you guys listening enjoy it just as much as we do. Because otherwise, what would be the point of doing it if we're not enjoying it? So another great edition, another great interview this week, Braden. Thank you so much for being a part of the show once again. It means everything. Obviously, the brand new album Beneath the Roses is out now. Please go and check it out. Please stream it as much as you can. It's phenomenal. It's actually the best album he's ever done so far. And as for this week, we'll see you all next week for the Chronicles of Joel Harlow.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.